country rather than abroad. The man walked into a GP surgery in Surrey feeling unwell. It came as another patient who'd been quarantined. The respiratory disease, which causes pneumonia-like symptoms, has infected almost 84,000 people in more than 50 countries. And although the vast majority of cases remain in China, the virus is now spreading faster outside that country. The World Health Organization says most, if not all, countries should expect outbreaks. Here in the UK, 20 people now have coronavirus, with Wales reporting its first patient. In a moment, we'll look at the effect of coronavirus on the global economy, and we'll answer some of the most pressing questions on how...
The first case in Wales.
For fuck's sake.
There's been a surge in the number of...
I'm telling you, this is Bill Gates, bang on. Like, look, he's got so much money, he can do whatever he wants. What doesn't make you think that he would just create a virus to control people?
It's the government, it's not Bill Gates.
It's gotta be.
The government.
It's gotta be.
Why would Bill Gates have any reason to get involved?
Because he can buy whatever he wants, so he can do anything. It's just completely big madness.
Yeah, but wouldn't it make more sense for the government to do it, considering all like the population and shit like that?
He's gotta be the government.
Which government are you talking about?
No, it's just like all governments. It's all governments, not Bill Gates.
All the rich ones, lad. They're all in on it.
They're both in on it together. I mean, it's as soon as big business and government collide, you've got conspiracy. I don't see why you'd be stupid enough to think one.
You're alright.
Yeah, what's up with your face?
Just not beds in uni, going on about COVID and all the stupid conspiracies again.
Oh, don't worry about their imaginary world. You go sit down, relax.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a week off uni this week as well. I need to concentrate, it's got deadlines coming up.
Okay, well don't take no notice, your steak's on, it won't be long.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
A ninth person has tested positive for coronavirus in the UK. The woman flew into London from China and was tested after developing symptoms. The man at the centre of the main outbreak in the UK, Steve Walsh, a businessman from East Sussex, has now been discharged from hospital after being given the all clear. He brought the virus on a business trip to Singapore. The World Health Organization says the number of new infections in China is stabilising, but it's too early to say if the epidemic is past its peak. Our health editor, Hugh Pym, has more details.
Tonight at St Thomas's Hospital in central London, the ninth patient with the coronavirus in the UK is being treated. A woman who flew into Heathrow from China recently. She didn't have any symptoms when she arrived. Another patient, meanwhile, was leaving the same hospital, Steve Walsh, after a full recovery from the virus and no longer contagious according to the NHS. He'd contracted it in Singapore and then unwittingly infected 11 others. One of them is a GP who worked 2 days last week at Worthing Hospital. That doctor's now being treated in isolation elsewhere. The hospital is still running, but some patients are concerned.
So my husband took my son over to A&E on Friday night, and I just wanted to check that my son didn't come into contact with the virus. So you just
wanted to do 84,000 people in more than 50 countries. And although the vast majority of cases remain in China, the virus is now spreading faster outside that country. The World Health Organization says most, if not all, countries should expect outbreaks. Here in the UK, 20 people now have coronavirus, with Wales reporting its first patient. In a moment, we'll look at the effect of coronavirus on the global economy, and we'll answer some of the most pressing questions on how to manage the threat of the virus.
Positive for coronavirus.
Oh my god, get the ball out, you fucking idiot. He's honestly the shittest keeper ever, you know. At least if there's one thing, we'll be winning the league this year, if not this.
And we've got New York too.
So many good things to look forward to, I suppose.
Hi guys, look, sorry about this, I've got a little announcement to make. I don't know if you've been watching the news this week. But obviously this coronavirus is taking quite hold over the country. It's getting quite serious now. So unfortunately, the higher ups and myself have had to come to a bit of a decision, which is that we're going to have to actually close the uni down until things get better.
This problem?
What's wrong with this fucking world?
What's going on?
Uni's decided to close down because of COVID, and they're not taking any of our deadlines into consideration, and they're not giving us any equipment to use at home now, so I don't know what we're going to do.
Surely you kind of going to be lenient with you given what's going on in the world now.
It's even on the telly, I'm sick of hearing about it everywhere now.
Coronavirus, it brings the total number of deaths here in the UK so far to 35.
Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades. And to put it simply, if too many people become seriously unwell at one time, the NHS will be unable to handle it, meaning more people are likely to die, not just from coronavirus, but from other illnesses as well. So it's vital to slow the spread of the disease. The time has now come for us all to do more. From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
What are you doing, spending all our money on stupid shit again?
What about you? All you do is spend our money on alcohol. Stops being a drunk.
Well, who the fuck are you talking to?
Hello?
Is this Alex?
Yeah, it's Alex.
This is the policeman. We've got your husband in custody and just got to say he's a bit worse for wear.
Oh, can you get me another beer?
Get it yourself.
No, just get me another beer now.
Get it yourself, you know, good for nothing drunk. You are not a good drunk, get it yourself. You are not a good drunk, get it yourself. You are not a good drunk, get it yourself. You are not a good drunk, get it yourself. You are not a good drunk, get it yourself. You are not a good drunk, get it yourself. Stay away from me! Get back!
This morning, the Cabinet concluded that because of the extraordinary booster campaign, together with the way the public have responded to the Plan B measures, we can return to Plan A in England and allow Plan B regulations to expire. As a result, from the start of Thursday next week, mandatory certification will end. Organisations can, of course, choose to use the NHS COVID Pass voluntarily, but we will end the compulsory use of COVID status certification in England. From now on, the government is no longer asking people to work from home.